Very often as a professional, I hear parents saying my child is not flexible enough, or my child struggles when we change routine, or when things are not predictable, when we need to change the routine to school, or when some toys or food is missing, there is a big tantrum, and we are all as a family going through the rough time. It's exhausting. What do we do? It's impossible to live in a static world. Our life, from the moment when we open our eyes, is very unpredictable. It's very dynamic. Dr. Gadsden, the founder of RDI, he's dedicated his life studying dynamic and static part of the brain, and he figured out that autistic children, they struggle with dynamic part, with thinking part. So how can we help them to develop thinking part or dynamic part of the brain? In RDI, we provide parents, we guide parents step by step, so parents start to practice with children on a daily basis through everyday experiences, flexibility, dynamic part, thinking part, and we see a huge result in this. So is it possible to help children to become more flexible? Absolutely, yes. We see this all over the time, and as a humans, we are seeking for things to be complex and dynamic. I'm gonna read here part of Dr. Gadsden's article on dynamic intelligence. He says, despite the challenges, we prefer to live in a complex, dynamic world. This is so important. I'm going to repeat it. Despite the challenges, we prefer to live in a complex, dynamic world as a humans, right? We all do think about this. Complex, dynamic situations are where we experience our most alive feelings. Complex, dynamic situations are where we experience our most alive feelings, again, as a humans. Sometimes we wish to live a more routine, stable, predictable life and eliminate uncertainty. But if we eliminate all of the complex dynamic situations from our lives, imagine this, we would quickly become bored, empty, and depressed. So true. What do you think about this? Whether you're a parent or a professional and you're curious about dynamic and static intelligence and how to support and help children to develop thinking part of the brain and to become more flexible, come and join us on the 3rd of September Supporting Autistic Wellbeing virtual conference. Tickets are still available on my website. Also, you can find out more about RDI professional training on the 15th of September. I'm starting a new group of professional training in the UK and Europe. And if you would like to find out more about RDI professional training, you can always sign for initial free consultation. The link is in my bio.